There is a war on all fronts between the AAP and the BJP taking place. It started with the AAP presenting CCTV footage alleging that the BJP presiding officer openly destroyed and invalidated votes in the Chandigarh mayor polls. Then the ED conducted raids on 12 people linked with the AAP in the Delhi Jal Board scam. There is also a war on bureaucrats. That is the Delhi Liquor Gate and the MLA poaching cases. Well, let's listen in to this war of words that has erupted between the BJP and the AAP.
ये क्या प्रयास है ईडी का? ये क्या प्रयास है भारतीय जनता पार्टी शासित केंद्र सरकार का कि वो अपनी एजेंसीज के माध्यम से आम आदमी पार्टी को डराने की कोशिश कर रही है, धमकाने की कोशिश कर रही है और हमारी बात को दबाने की कोशिश कर रही है। मैं प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी को, भारतीय जनता पार्टी को और उनकी एजेंसियों को जो ईडी और सीबीआई हैं, ये बताना चाहती हूं कि आम आदमी पार्टी आपकी धमकियों से डरने वाली नहीं है।
कुछ लोगों ने दिल्ली को वेंटिलेटर पर डाल दिया है और लगातार दिल्ली को अव्यवस्थित करने के लिए जो लोग जिम्मेवार हैं, भ्रष्टाचार और ड्रामा जो है वो घंघोर है और इनकी जो मैनेजमेंट की व्यवस्थाएं हैं वो कमजोर हैं, जिसका एक दृश्य कल भी देखने को मिला कोर्ट कचहरी के अंदर कि कोर्ट ने कहा कि 6 सीटी स्कैन की मशीन्स हैं दिल्ली में 3 करोड़ की आबादी पर, और जब एफिडेविट को चेक किया गया तो वो एफिडेविट भी झूठा पाया गया। लगातार वो लोग जो ईमानदारी कट्टर ईमानदार कहकर अपनी जगह पर बनाए थे और वायदा किया था, वही लोग कहीं ना कहीं भ्रष्टाचार की परिभाषा बन गए।
Jasmine Shah, leader of the AAP and also Vice Chairperson DTC, is joining us on the broadcast. Jasmine, what action has the ED taken so far against AAP and its leaders? Could you elaborate on the charges that Atishi has leveled today?
See, Delhi's so-called liquor scam is the first scam in the history of India, where for the last 2 years, the investigation is going on by the Enforcement Directorate. Over 1,000 raids have taken place all over the country, but not a single penny has been recovered from anywhere. Not a single solid piece of evidence has emerged throughout this entire investigation. Yet, because the entire purpose of this fake case, fake liquor scam, was only and only to arrest Aam Aadmi Party leaders, the ED, operating under the political pressure of the central government under BJP, has arrested many key people of the Aam Aadmi Party, like the former Deputy Chief Minister Mr. Manish Sisodia, Rajya Sabha MP Mr. Sanjay Singh, one of our volunteers in the party Mr. Vijay Nair, and there are many other people who have been arrested, but again without any iota of evidence that has been collected. So,
right, but why are you joining the Delhi police probe then in the allegations of poaching made by you and your leaders? Why aren't you joining that probe? And you know, there are questions on the hesitation there, Jasmine.
Aam Aadmi Party in the last week has made some very serious allegations that the so-called Operation Lotus, which has succeeded in toppling opposition state governments throughout the country in the last 8 to 10 years, you will see states after states, be it Goa in 2017, be it Maharashtra in 2020, be it many other states, Karnataka, Manipur, Madhya Pradesh. All these states, you have seen that there is, the moment an opposition ruled state government is formed, a section of MLAs move to the BJP and the government falls. We are seeing a repeat incident of this in Delhi, where calls are being made out to Aam Aadmi Party MLAs that they should, in offer for some money, they should leave and join BJP. Our entire point is that the real investigation must happen with the kingpins of this entire Operation Lotus. Everybody knows who is the kingpin of Operation Lotus. It's been going on in broad daylight in the country, and that is where the focus of Delhi police should be. Instead, we are seeing Delhi police spending 5 hours, 6 hours sending their senior most officers on the streets only to serve a notice with the insistence that we will serve the notice in person to the Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi. I think this kind of political drama and sensationalization is something that the crime branch of Delhi police should avoid. They should focus on catching the real kingpins of this entire matter.
Do you feel that the ED will arrest Arvind Kejriwal before the 2024 elections? Is that a real apprehension of the Aam Aadmi Party, Jasmine?
Well, I think ED's plan is not just to arrest Arvind Kejriwal, but to arrest all the opposition chief ministers before 2024 election. And the reason is very plain and simple. BJP and Prime Minister Modi know that on the ground people are extremely unhappy. We are seeing record inflation in the country. We are seeing record unemployment. There is no employment. There is no economic activity in the entire country. And therefore, what you are seeing, Hemant Soren, number one, is already put behind the bars in a fake case. You see summons after summons being served on Arvind Kejriwal. You're seeing the family of Mamta Banerjee being targeted, Lalu Prasad Yadav being targeted. In Maharashtra, you're seeing the Uddhav Bal Thackeray's Shiv Sena group being targeted. So you're seeing this across the entire country, and it is very possible that ED could go ahead and imprison all these opposition leaders.
Okay. Are you also alleging then that the BJP is going after Arvind Kejriwal because they see him as a bigger threat than the Congress?
Well, I do not know what BJP is thinking about whether who's a bigger threat, but BJP fears Arvind Kejriwal, plain and simple. Otherwise, there is no such parallel in Indian history that a case in which for 2 years investigation has been going on, 1,000 raids, more than 1,000 raids have taken place, not a single penny recovered, but still they are going ahead and troubling the Chief Minister of Delhi and senior AAP leaders. And the only reason, and it's very interesting, all of this is happening the moment Aam Aadmi Party becomes a national party. As long as Aam Aadmi Party was only running a government in Delhi, there was no problem. But over the last 10 years, BJP has witnessed that how Aam Aadmi Party today is the fastest rising party in the country. It runs two governments, one in Delhi, one in Punjab. We have MLAs and a very sizable vote share in Gujarat, in Goa, and we are rapidly expanding in many other parts of the country. If you think of many other parties, be it Congress or others, they're actually declining, and that therefore I think it is a legitimate question that yes, Arvind Kejriwal today poses a bigger threat than any other opposition leader.
Right. And why did you then seek the resignations of two bureaucrats when the LG raised complaints of two hospitals? That's an allegation that's being leveled on your party. Is it that the government that has transformed Delhi's infrastructure should take accountability for that as well?
See, one needs to understand that the governance system of Delhi is such that yes, the chief minister can ensure that the projects and schemes are well funded, the programs are decided by Delhi government, but the entire bureaucracy is reporting to the lieutenant governor. And this is the kind of a problem in governance which Delhi has inherited, for the last many years. Now, we are seeing unheard of instances only in Delhi. We have not seen this happen not just anywhere else in India, but anywhere else in a respectable democracy, where a democratically elected government decides that so and so schemes are going to be implemented, but bureaucrats defy the orders, the written orders of the ministers. And why? Because they know that the ministers will have no power over them. Only the lieutenant governor has power over them. So the minister, the chief minister of Delhi, the health minister, have repeatedly told the lieutenant governor that you have the powers in Delhi to dismiss, to transfer, to suspend any officer, and please exercise those powers. Otherwise, the democratic framework of Delhi is threatened. The government wants to do something, the bureaucrats are not allowing it to do, and this has never been the case. You mentioned about that Delhi has a fantastic health model. There is Mohalla clinics which are talked about all over the country, all over the world. The government hospitals of Delhi are world class. But for the past few years, when the present health secretary and a team of officers have been shifted to the health department, things have really not been on track, and that is the reason we have asked for some disciplinary action.
Now, BJP, of course, says that the liquor scam is the biggest scam of this century. Charge sheets have also been filed. Do you feel that this will go down in AAP CV as a scam, or do you believe as complete vendetta as you have alleged?
I think BJP is right that this is not the biggest scam. This is the biggest fake scam. This is the biggest nakli ghotala ever to be made out in the history of the country. And again, why do I say this? Because there is no other parallel in Indian history where a case, an investigation goes on for 2 years. More than 1,000 raids are done on a particular matter all over the length and breadth of the country, but not a single penny recovered, not a single solid piece of evidence. So I think people are seeing all this, and it's not just this matter. People are saying that how ED, CBI and all the investigative agencies have become political weapons in the hands of BJP. 95%, this is hard data, 95% of all cases being pursued by ED and CBI are only on opposition parties. But when any of these opposition leaders who even has serious allegations and some recoveries or some solid piece of evidence, when they switch over to BJP, suddenly the investigations are dropped. No summons, no charge sheet, washing powder is applied on them and they come squeaky clean on the other side. So people are seeing this, that this is nothing but plain and dirty political vendetta.
And do you see the 2024 fight now as a fight between AAP leading the opposition and the BJP?
I would not say that. 2024 is the fight between two different ideas of India.
Okay.
An idea of India where one person, one party controls each and every institution. There is no literally a democratic framework left anywhere. And second, versus India Alliance. India Alliance is an alliance of very diverse groups of parties from all over the country. It is not just Aam Aadmi Party, it is Congress, it is DMK, it is Trinamool. All of them have come together with the idea that we need to safeguard Indian democracy. Agar desh mein loktantra hi nahi bachega, then what is the point of being a political party? Today, there is a straight attack on, as I said, investigative agencies have been politicized. There is pressure on media, there is pressure on Election Commission of India, there is pressure on the Comptroller and Auditor General. Every institution is becoming nothing but a wing of BJP, a wing of the central government. And that is where there is a threat to this government. And the fight is between our idea of India and Prime Minister Modi's idea of India.
All right, appreciate you joining us, Jasmine Shah of the AAP, giving us your perspective on that big story there.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.